Sorry, audio is shit right now because of my mic, and so will be other few videos. Anyone else, hello, my sexy muffins, and please enjoy Junior Research. Junior Research with scenario of you, the listener, being a junior researcher for SCP 076-2, which is Abel. So yeah, good luck. So, you are a junior researcher, and your first day is with Abel. This is your scenario of how Abel sees you and such, and how you survive Abel, hopefully. You might die. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoy. And remember, disclaimer, Abel is not Yandere in canon. This is just for fun. Simping for fictional characters is fine as long as you separate fiction from reality, and also do not be illegal or gross about it. And yeah, so I hope that you all enjoy, and remember, Yanderes are not ideal partners to have in real life. So let's do this. It was your first day, and of course you're a junior researcher. This is your promotion, and you are working under one of the doctors who are, well, not one of the doctors, one of the researchers who are working with SCP 076-2. You were terrified. You're just a junior researcher and did not expect to be put with a Keter class SCP so early on. You are beyond nervous, and your task for the day is to be taking notes for the doctor you are under today. You sit and start to take the notes as Abel just comes out of his cube. He is not in his trance, which is good. He was just in there. He has calmed down into a state where he at least isn't killing anyone, which is a good thing. As you take down your notes, you start to see him out of the peripheral of your vision start to pace agitated. You glance up, and that's when his head snapped into your direction. You almost dropped your notes and went tense as he stares you down. In a bolt of lightning, he is pressed up against the glass. Not really pressed up, but right in front of it, where your eyes and his lock. You are terrified he's going to kill you. He, on the other hand, just noticed that you were there and wanted to get a closer look to see if you were worthy of battle. Of course, he did not deem you worthy of battle, and thought you were pretty pathetic. But there was something about you that made him stare a bit longer. Those eye-color eyes that seemed to shine as you stare at him in fear. He loved your fear, of course he did. But he wanted to see you fight him back, to fight against him. He knew you would not last long, though. So he pulls away and goes back to swinging around his sword and working out. You continue to take your notes, doing as the doctor says, and soon the interview started. Abel answered the questions that he wanted to and ignored the rest. Finally, he mentions you. Who is that? He says, nodding to your direction. You tense up, but do not dare look at him. Oh, they are the new junior researcher. They're here to take notes on the interviews we have with you at this time. Abel's eyes narrow on you, and he snaps at you. Why won't you look at me? He snaps angrily. Your head jerks up and looks at him. He did not like you not looking at him. He did not like your attention focused on the pathetic researcher's work. You should be focused on him. He did not know why he wanted you focused on him, but he did not want you focused on anything the Foundation had you to do. You stare at him for a second, then go back to your research. He hits the glass hard. Don't you dare look away from me, he growls out, and you tense. The researcher tells you to leave, and you do, only for Abel to get more agitated and more agitated. He did not leave the cell, though, and instead continued to pace, getting more and more agitated. The researcher that was supervising you noticed this and decided to put a theory to the test. He brought you back the next day with approval from the Foundation and sat you in front of Abel. Abel was there right away, eyes narrowed on you. "Where did you go?" he demanded. He needed to know that you were safe, though he did not admit that to himself. He did not even know it. He just wanted to know where you were at all times. He is in denial, really. He stares you down and you tell him you went back to your quarters after filing your notes and having dinner. He stares you down to see as if you are lying, and you are not, so he lets it slide. He then sits across from you, glaring hatefully at you. He hated how you made him feel. He hated how you were so soft looking and how he wanted to take you into his arms. He was a warrior, goddammit. He didn't have time for these such things. The researcher decided to test his theory and placed a hand on top of your head. Abel instantly tensed up and glared at the hand, twitching slightly. The researcher pressed his luck and put the hand on the back of your neck. You were now very uncomfortable, and Abel could tell it made him start to seethe with hatred for the researcher touching you. Finally, the researcher takes his hand down to your waist, and that is when Abel had enough. He goes into a state-like trance, one that is not as usual, and starts to break out. Luckily, he was still at Site 19, so he was not in the site that they had planned for him yet. So it was very easy for him to come out, break out, and kill the researcher. The researcher had panicked and pushed you in front of him, and Abel walked over you and then snapped the researcher's neck. His body went limp onto the floor. Abel then was still in the trance, but his eyes were focused on you. You were terrified. This is your second day, and the person you were supposed to be shadowing was dead. You close your eyes tightly, only to feel Abel pick you up in his arms, back into his containment cell. You open your eyes and see his eyes are still in this trance-like state, but he has you firmly pressed into his chest, holding you close and not letting anyone near you. The guards got in and did not know what the hell was going on. This was not like anything they ever seen, but they knew that Abel wanted to keep you, so they were not going to risk their lives for a simple junior researcher. They left you alone with him. Hopefully he would get out of his trance state soon, and they could coax him to give you back. But if not, at least he didn't go on a rampage. They will take what they can get, and if that means giving you to Abel, then so be it. Abel held you close, silent the whole time, keeping you by his side, because he did not want anyone to touch you, and anyone who would touch you would be dead quickly. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this, and if you would like to see maybe a part 2 of this, of how he finally gets his feelings and stuff, I don't know how long this video is. I don't have a timer going for this. Can I see it? Can I see it? No? Okay. So, anyways, I hope you all enjoyed, and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Also, wait, not sexy muffins yet, but also, if you would like to see more SCP stuff, I'll have it at the end of this video, so you can see it, obviously. And if you would like to see another junior researcher, or just researcher, I don't know, with SCP-049, I'm going to be recording that next at the time I'm recording this. And that will be up soon, or after or before this. It depends on what you all vote on. For those who do not know, go to the community tab page. I usually have a lot of votes going on at once of future miniseries, future videos that you want me to record, and future videos of what you want edited first so that they get posted first. I take that stuff very seriously, and I'm always there for suggestions because I love to put your guys' thoughts and suggestions into these videos. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed and stay sexy on my sexy muffins. Bye bye! Where's the. There we go. Once again, I am sorry about the audio. A few of these are going to be really shit recorded because I tried a new mic and it was shit. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this, and yes, I will try to do better on the microphone when I do more recordings. There's at least several that have poo-poo recordings. I apologize in advance, and again, stay sexy, all my sexy muffins, and I hope you're having a happy New Year's. And what was your New Year's resolution? I'm already started on my diet and such. I wish you all the best 2023. Stay sexy. Bye-bye.